Hello YouTube, this is Tech Computers, your host Charlie. I'm bringing part 2 to my computer swap. This is my old gaming case, but my new gaming rig. Now, I didn't think about doing all this stuff when I first took everything apart, to swap everything out. But, yeah, you know how it goes. Use something new, use on rush, get it done, have fun with it. Which is what I did. So, this is pretty much what I'm going to be doing. So, here we go. Now, this thing's a bit dusty, probably, and I have a lot of wires to disconnect and rerun. Like this thing here controls my RGB for my water core cooling system. Yeah, excuse me. So, yeah. The last video you guys saw me take apart my old gaming rig out of my new case. And, well, here we go. Let's get this stuff out of here. And so, in my next video, I can put everything in the new case. So, let's go. Woo! First things first. Take one of these big, heavy-ass side panels out. Now, you guys are wondering what type of case this is. This is a Thor version 2 case from Roswell. Got this, 18, about, I would say almost 10 years ago. I'm using the same case. This case is amazing. This is actually the first time I won't be using this case, which is kind of sad, but I'm okay with that. Because the reason I got this case because it was able to hold 6 hard drives and had an expansion to hold more using the 5.25-inch space. And that's not another reason too, because extra bass it has. But yeah, I really enjoyed it for the long period of time I used it for. And if you guys are wondering, it's steel construction, so these side panels actually weigh about 5 pounds a piece. Then it's total build in this whole case, everything included. My one hard drive died on me. It came to about almost 80 pounds, which is like a server weight. But it's cool though. So now you guys can see my messed up cable management skills. Voila! So, I mean, it's not too bad, but you get a better view of it. It's actually really, really crappy. I went for the flat wires from the Corsair pedestal I had in here. It was a lot worse. It's really sad is the Nexus case wire management isn't much better. Actually has less space for wire management, so I don't know what the hell I'm thinking. I just want to do something new for a change. Change things up. I do like that the Nexus case has better support for water cooling than this case does. But yeah, I mean, if I was a custom water cooling kit in here, it's actually probably be a lot better. But the desk I'm using doesn't really have much of a choice for that. Oops. See that little hole? That's my home server. But there we go. But that little crevice right there in that little hole there. This camera will stop being so shaky. I don't see that too well. But yeah. That's why I have to have the computer for this room. Until I get me a better desk. That's what I have to use for now. So, if you're small case, might be more beneficial. This case is a full HTX case. The other one is too, but it's in between mild and full. So, I do have a bigger case than this, but I got that for a special project I want to try to do over time. I'll tell you guys more about it later on. But anyways, let's get this stuff out of this case and let's go from there. Now, in this case, you see a old piece of hardware from the last video. This is my second 290X 8 gig MSI Game Edition video card. I like to run 2 of these. The only thing I don't like about this board at all, which I don't know why ASRock did it the way they did. I don't know. I don't think it'll affect performance much. But when I get my video card out, I'll just give you guys a better example of what I'm talking about. If you guys look closely on the pins here, you have full 16x pin array. But on the motherboard itself, try to give you guys a better view here. See these 2 slots here? This has a full pin array. You see all the little tiny middle particles? This one, the pins stop here, which is no much bigger than an X1 slot, which is ridiculous. I mean, I know it works. I know you probably suffer performance-wise, probably maybe 10%, I assume. You guys can correct me in the comments below if I'm wrong on that, which is cool. I love learning new information. But I just wish they would have extended all the way out. It's like kind of those cut in half slots for the same purpose, which is stupid. So I hope if ASRock ever does come across my video for the B350 board, please do God update your board with a full 16x slot pin array. Please. Thank you so kindly. Now, this board, the board itself, I like it. The only thing I like about this board the most is it has 2 M2 slots. One's an M2 SATA slot, and that one's an Ultra M2 PCIe slot. So, it's cool. There's an X4 Gen version. I just don't have the fun set for the one I want to get for this case. I want to go out and buy me a low storage one just to go back and upgrade later, spend more money, which I don't want to. But other than that, it's not too bad. Obviously, the Cool Master all-in-one cooler. Yeah, you guys can see the radio too well, but you see a little big ass radio in the background. Paid with the rebate, without the rebate, it was like $60 because it was on sale. The original price was $80, so you have a $60. Rebate made it like $45. So score. Anyways, my TV tuner. I don't really use this that much because I have the Elgato HD 60 capture card. So I might just leave this out next time when I swap it out. I'm not sure. But I have 16 gigs of G.Skill RAM. I think my RAM might be faulty because I keep getting errors based on RAM. So if it's that RAM, it's gotta be something else. Because what it is the IQ code that keeps popping up. I'll post a picture of it later on in my next video when it happens again. So anyways, here we go. Set my cam back up so you guys see a little bit better. I should use a different tripod for this, but I feel you guys like the bird eye view. Now I have a focus. Let's see here. There we go. If you guys want what I'm using for camera wires for this video, it's C615 Logitech webcams. They record at 1080p. So sweet. So now I'm gonna get my TV channel card out here. Got this for free from a bundle deal. So now I have to see this one. But there it is. You guys are interested in getting one for yourself. They run for like from $30 to $60 on eBay, but then you gotta pay an extra $15 for the software. I can't find anything free for it, so I am buying the software for $15. So disconnect the I/O, and all my SATA cables. Now in this system, I have 3 hard drives in here, 2 3 TB ones and 1 2 TB drive. But my second 3 TB C8 drive kind of on me, and just out of the replacement timeline. So I wasn't too happy. But I got over it because I have backups of everything. So it worked out. Anyways, get off the CPU connector. Push off to the side. Now I'm going to try to do this without disconnecting the cooler. That's my goal. Because if I can do that, it'll save me a lot of trouble. Because I can just mount this real easy onto the Nexus case after I swap everything. Yeah. So, got everything off of here. Now I just have to flip this thing back over. Yeah. Big ass case, huh? I take the top piece off here. So I expose the fans. Notice I like this case too because I like the fans in the back. It looks really cool. But because of the fans, I can't remount fans on here like you see here. So now the trace from cables. So there's one of them, and there's that one, and I do believe that's the only one. I think. So get this off of here. The little control module, which I'll probably be doing the same setup as I did with this case, with the Nexus case. Have this on the outside. Oh, maybe not. I don't know how much space is between the wires for the other case yet, because I haven't tried. There's that. There's one. There's the two. There's the fan and the pump. Oh, sorry, the pump and the lights. Sorry. Now I change the wires for the rest of it now. There's a piece for the fan. Now, oh yeah, now I gotta find the fans. Aha. Well, found the fans. That was easy, wasn't it? There's that one. There's that one. Sweet. There's RGB wires for the cool master. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it might be a little dyslexic when it comes to finding out which way is the opposite direction. So, there's the fans. Yeah, I'm zip tied here, but oh, was zip tied. So, there's that. Now, if I'll screwdriver and undo the screws. Now, believe it or not, this was a pain in the ass to set up in this case. But I made it work. The only sad part is you can actually see the LED parts of the fans, which you can in the other case. So, it does benefit. As I get down farther, the radiator is going to start lowering on me. Which is okay. There's one fan. And they have anti-vibration dampers on them too. Which is pretty cool. And RGB. And they're very quiet. Which is a project coming from Pool Master. Because sometimes the fans ain't all that quiet. Yeah. Now the radiator, this dangle. Put this back up. And this is what I'm talking about the fence. The raise and lower. It's pretty cool. It's meant to have the mounts on the mount everything on the underneath here, but I didn't have enough room between the motherboard and the case just to do that with. And I couldn't actually mount this on the back of the case for the same reason, or the front. But I can mount it on the side, but because of how tight the space is, it wouldn't have got no airflow that way at all, which is sad. So now to get the screws out, just like I did with the other one, I do believe. I think in this one, I think I only put 5. Yeah, I think I skipped a couple. The only reason why is just, well, as this board set up, you don't really need that many. Which is actually kind of a plus, I guess. Well, unfortunately for me, one of the softs came with the screw. So, yay, right? Now I get up here and find me a pair of pliers here. I think all this stuff disconnected. This is a water cooler. It makes it easier to get the screws, which is a great positive with this one. Now, if Ryzen wasn't just a smaller socket, no, not smaller socket, but small mountain system, I keep using my actual cooler I want to use with it instead, which you saw that in the last video, the Thermaltake air cooler. But no, that's okay. I'm sure eventually there'll be other coolers out there. But I mainly got this one because this has had all the brackets included in the box. But I mean, have to spend extra money for extra brackets, which is pretty cool. I think that's all the screws. Yep. Oh, the one that won't come off and the stand off, but it does happen. I'm gonna get it off with just my finger. You will run this problem sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes this thing does it cross thread it. And you have to do it sometimes. Apparently this one it did. And apparently I can't do it with my fingers. I need a pair of pliers. So if you guys excuse me for just a moment, I'm gonna get me a pair of pliers. And we're back to a pair of pliers. Bye-bye. Now, see, another thing too, it's really funny, we're working on computers. It's like, you have your stuff, and then you like misplace it, and it's hilarious. Yeah, and I'm doing this like a weirdo, having the motherboard standing up like this, but honestly, it's not going to affect it that much at all. And it's perfectly harmless. Because I'm not scratching anything with the case. I'm not scratching the motherboard. So, yeah. Now, lift this up. Amen. There we have it. Cooler, motherboard, all out at the same time. I know I'm being kind of stupid with this, because this is about $400 or $500 in hardware right here. But you know what? I'm perfectly okay with taking a chance. So put it off to the side. And bam. There we have it. Now what I have to do now is just get the hard drives out of here. Which is super easy. I should have disconnected the SATA cables from behind here first. But as you see my messed up junk of wires here, that, yeah, I have wires everywhere. So, and yeah, the SATA cable I'm using with this came from my old ASUS setups I had. which is another AMD setup I had, was a 5800K, and that thing was amazing. Didn't need no video card or anything to play most of my games I played on it back then. But I would give me another, just give me one just for the hell of it, for a backup system. So, now, besides that point, the third hard drive cases are pretty cool. They come with anti-dampium washers on them, so it keeps your hard drives nice and quiet. Now, the downside of the Nexus case, it doesn't have that feature, which is okay. I can live with that, because it does have that sound damping foam on the side panels and top and front panels. So it does help a lot keep the noise down. So I don't think that's going to make much of a difference. Now I do think some Nexus cases do come with anti-dampium hard drive bays and stuff, but I don't really feel like paying for it. I actually got that case that you saw me take apart early for like I think I paid $45 for it on Craigslist. Brand new is like $100, so go me. And the next thing I'm kind of weird, but I'm putting all the screws back in the SSD slots on this cage. That way, when I do need a hard drive, I just like take it apart instead of digging out the screws out of my little tree drawer thing I use. This makes it a lot easier. But I got hair everywhere too, thanks to my long hair. Ha! Anyways, now these trays do just slide in, and they clip in. And once they clip in, they're silent as can be. But I'm almost done. Now the power supply I was using for a while was a 600 watt power supply. That's when I had my i7 set up, which I use out now as a test bench. And then I upgraded to a 750 watt power supply when I got my new video card, because I was already using a 270X at the time, which was pretty cool. Now I'm using an 800 watt power supply for this case, but with the new with the old gaming rig I have about to put back in here, I already got that wattage. I think 700 would be just fine, but a little bit extra doesn't hurt either. Because I plan on trying give me another GTX 1050 or 1060, and replace my 1050 with that instead. Because I had 2 other gaming computers in my other room for storage, so I'd always have backups for anything. But I am trying to sell those 2 off because I really do have too many computers floating around my house, so trying to cut back is a plus. And, well, there we have it. Everything's up. I'm going to leave the disk drives in. Save cables stay in this case, and like I did with the other one, leave everything like it is. Just have to put my 200mm fan back on top again now. But, honestly, I'm not going to worry about it, because I really don't feel like going through my storage closet and digging it out. So, whatever. So, there we have it. And can't forget the side panel. Oh, not side panel, but I/O plate. Now, what's kind of funny is the I/O plate for my AMD board, the other one, it's all color coded. But this one's just punch coded. This is kind of dull. But it's no big deal. I mean, this is what it is. Now I put these heavy ass side panels back on. Now the good thing about these panels are, they just like hook on and slide out, which is pretty cool. But I forgot these wires in the way too. So I'm not worried about cable management right now until I get the old game rig set up, put back in here. until that happens, I'm not gonna worry about it. It'll stay like it is until I'm ready for it. That being my last video of this series. So that's not too bad. It's pretty straightforward, pretty easy. I mean, if I was rushing, I can probably get this done a lot quicker, but I think it would be a great learning experience for anyone who's thinking about building a computer, or maybe bought a pre-built computer and want to swap cases, because they may have found a better case online or watched a YouTube video, which is perfectly cool. It's good to experiment and try, because you never know till you do. You know, people are scared about breaking stuff, about the warranty stuff, but trial and error is what we learn from. I mean, of course, if you have a super high-end computer, I advise you to use that anti-static wrist brace, or bracelet, I mean. And all that does is like a little wristband that goes around your wrists with a metal wire going to it with a clip, hooks up to your case. So yeah, this case does wobble a little bit. I kind of warped it at one point in time. But there you guys have it. Now, in my next video, I'll be putting everything in the Nexus case. And I'll see you guys then. For now, peace.